Hello everybody and welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 Monumented video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys the money tune that I've made for this car right here, which is the Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo. This car is on sale inside the brand Central, so let's go in, and once you are in, go to Asia Pacific and scroll to, well, over here, press on Amuse. And once you are in, go into the showroom, and this is the vehicle that I'll be using today. It is the Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo. So this car right here costs a total of 250,000 credits. It has 14 color selection options. So starting with this one right here, I'm gonna go through them quite quickly. And yeah, that's all of it. Also, this car right here looks absolutely mental. Like, look at this body kit that it has on it. It looks amazing. This build will be using the engine swap. So yeah, as you guys can see, 500,000 credits for the HR414E NSX. So yeah, we will be using the engine swap for this build. Alright, so for the wheels, everything is pretty much going to be standard. So 18-inch standard, rim width standard, and the offset is going to be standard. And for the custom parts, the front is going to be standard and the wing is going to be the custom wing set. Before we continue, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. It helps me a lot and I really appreciate it. Anyway, so here is the tune. As you guys can see, this is a 700 pp tune. So starting off with the tires, we are going to be using racing hards, which you guys do have yourself intermediates and heavyweights, because we do need them for the race that we're gonna do. And here is the suspension setup. So starting off with the body height adjustment, 105 for the front and back, and anti-roll bar 4 to the front, 6 to the rear, damping ratio, compression 25 for front and back, expansion 46 front and back, for natural frequency 4.00 to the front and 3.50 to the rear, the camber angle 3.0 front and back, the toe angle 0.10 to the front and 0.20 to the rear. So yeah, I didn't really change much for the suspension because the standard suspension setup actually already feels really good, so I just made some small changes here and there. And for the differential gear, for the rear, initial torque will be 10, acceleration sensitivity 30 to the rear, and the braking sensitivity 25 to the rear. And moving on to the aerodynamics, for the rear, downforce 749, and for the front is going to be 250. ECU full control computer, output adjustment 100%. For the ballast 0 kg, ballast positioning 0, power restrictor 84%. For the transmission, fully customizable racing transmission, and the top speed automatically adjusted 350 kilometers an hour. This does have a 7th gear apparently, but we're not going to be using that whatsoever. So yeah, the 7th gear is pretty much just, I guess, obsolete. Moving on to the turbocharger, is going to be normal, anti-lag is going to be off, and down here for the front and rear balance for the brakes, I like having it at +4. Alright, so the performance, 507 horsepower, and the weight is 2,293 pounds. In kilograms, that is 1,040 kilograms. So yeah, this car is actually really light. So for this race, the difficulty will be set to easy. So the race we are going to be doing will be in Europe, and over on the left side over here in France, 24 hours of Le Mans, and this is the race that we're going to be doing today. Is the World Touring Car 700. This is an endurance race, so it is 30 minutes long. It does have tire and fuel consumption, and also this race right here does have random weather, so it might rain or it might not on a random lap. Alright, jumping straight into the race, and time for me to walk you guys through on what I've done in this race right here when it comes to the strategy. Also, just so a heads up, the footage I'm showing you guys right here, the strategy, it might be a little bit different compared to your own race, and that's because this race right here does have random weather. So because of that, the result of each race is going to be a little bit different from one another. Anyways, for the strategy of this race right here is extremely simple with this car, because this engine swap that we're using, it is pretty fuel efficient when it's running on full power. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm running the car on fuel map 1, which is at full power, and it is able to push out a total of 4 full laps on fuel map 1, which is very nice. So yeah, strategy for this car, very simple. I pretty much kept my fuel map on 1 for the whole entire race. Fast forward to the end of lap number 4 right here. So this is when I'm going to be entering the pit lane, because I am running low on fuel. So yeah, entering the pit lane, I will be swapping to a new set of racing hard tires, and I will also refuel the car to the required amount. For anyone that's wondering, just to make sure, my fuel map is going to be, well, it's still going to be kept at 1, because as I said just now, earlier, I will be keeping the fuel map at 1 for the whole entire race. By the way, this race right here, this time there was no rain whatsoever, so yeah, it was a nice and completely dry race for me. Okay, so let's talk about the penalties that can ruin your clean racing bonus for this race right here. So there's only one, and that is if you pass under a yellow flag. So if yellow flag ever comes up, don't do anything silly, don't do anything dumb, just don't get a penalty from the yellow flag, and you and your clean racing bonus should be good. Right here, I was really far ahead, so I've managed to reach the end of the 7th lap, and I'm kind of just waiting here for the timer to reach 0, because if you guys look at the top there, there's still some time left, so I'm kind of just waiting here and chilling, you know, waiting for the timer to reach 0. Fast forward a little bit, and the timer has reached 0, and yeah, crossing the finish line, finishing first place. And here's the payout. There you go, got my clean racing bonus, and this is the time it took for me to complete the race. And that's going to be the end of today's Gran Turismo 7 money method video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one, and goodbye.